The Green Action Fund at UCCS has a very interesting history. We started in 2008, but it was originally the solar fee.
It grew out of my class, my Changing Place class on sustainability.
The Green Action Fund is really the only committee or fee that students pay where students actually have a voice in how that money is used on a regular basis.
I did a restoration project on the bluffs. We planted a few trees and installed erosion control matting to try and reestablish vegetation.
The student government president at the time saw a need to reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and created a $5 per student per semester fee to fund energy producing solar projects on campus.
So we're involved in a project which is a pilot study to transition away from the fluorescent lighting technology here on campus.
Projects have been proposed by students, and so they're actively involved in the projects themselves, putting together the proposal, but also seeing them implemented.
It is a student-led organization, a student-led committee, funded by students.
They can be part of the committee, they can visit the committee and give their input.
Our project with Engineers for a Sustainable World is to create a solar golf cart. It'll be used by the UCCS Facilities Services Department.
I'm involved with the student garden project. We not only teach them about how to grow the food, but also what to do with the food after they grow it.
The spring of 2011, a student group came back and said, sustainability is more than just solar energy. So we'd like that money to be available for a broader range of projects that improve campus sustainability.
It's a chance for students to practice democracy here on campus. That they get to vote and approve a fund, and then they actually get to do something to make that fund happen and to show up in a physical way on campus.
It also goes to show that there's a coalition of students that are very interested and passionate about helping to heal the land.
If it weren't for the Green Action Fund, our club, Engineers for a Sustainable World, wouldn't be able to do any of the projects that we've been planning.
So students voted overwhelmingly to support repurposing the fee to be available for other projects.
For the pilot study, we changed out the lights in one classroom, Columbine 317, and are currently looking at installing the remaining lights in another classroom.
It's a small amount of money relative to their total fees and tuition costs, and yet it does a lot of good. There's a lot of discrete projects that can happen by using the Green Action Fund that otherwise wouldn't get accomplished here on campus.
I see the future of the Green Action Fund headed towards much larger projects. I feel like with the Green Action Fund, we're at a real tipping point on campus and in the community in general because of so much that's happened.
It's a way of saying, I've always wanted to see this happen on campus, and now there's money to actually get those things done. And that's a really rare, wonderful opportunity.
I think the greatest benefit of the Green Action Fund is that it's returned power to the students.